A man was shocked when he noticed a strange hissing sound coming from his wife, who was supposedly lying in a coma in a hospital bed. Her body began to shrink and deflate rapidly. Terrified, he pulled back the blanket and was stunned to discover that the woman he had been caring for all this time was actually an inflatable doll. At that moment, he realized he had been the victim of a massive deception. His wife had already conspired with her lover to steal all of his wealth, and the two constantly mocked him for being so gullible. When he eventually uncovered the truth, they tried to silence him forever by running him over with a car. However, fate had other plans. After what should have been his death, he suddenly opened his eyes and found himself transported back to the very day his wife first staged her hospitalization. Knowing the truth this time, he decided to play along with their scheme. When his in-laws urgently called him to rush to the hospital, he remained calm and continued handling important business deals. Several hours later, he finally arrived at the hospital. Meanwhile, his wife and her family had been comfortably eating and enjoying themselves in the room, but the moment they heard him approaching, they quickly returned to their roles and pretended everything was normal. Acting heartbroken, he walked up to his wife's bedside and suddenly slapped her across the face while crying that she must not leave him. Though she was in pain, she could not react without exposing the fraud. He then claimed he was helping prevent muscle atrophy and began aggressively moving and stretching her arms and legs. She suffered in silence while doctors and nurses praised him as a devoted husband. He continued the performance, pretending to care for her while secretly making her pay for her deception. Unaware that the game had turned against her, she found herself trapped in the very scheme she had created.